Hi there, this is Marlena, your Earth Angel from audibleangels.com. Subscribe to this channel. This is my most recent replay from 3 Steps to Your Financial Freedom, live call with Monsep from Your Divine Uniqueness. Underneath this video, I'll put the links to my special offer. And with that said, let's begin the replay.
This is Monsep upstairs, and thank you so much for joining us in this new call of your divine uniqueness. Thank you for your presence, for sharing with us this space and time, and also co-creating with us this experience here on the show. So thank you for that, and also I'm very excited that Marlena Johnson is back on the show. I love the high vibration energy that she always brings to the show, and also shares with people she works with in general. Like every time we have a show with her, we can feel the energy shifting, compared from before the call and after. And also the clarity that she brings about the subject, the different subjects that we talk about, it's really opened our eyes to the things that sometimes we don't see because maybe we get used to get focused on the challenging part of our daily life, and we forget how powerful we are in creating what we want, in shifting the things that doesn't serve us anymore in our life. And she really reminds us of our sovereignty and of who we are as divine creators. So really excited that she's here today. And today we'll be talking about the topic is, let's talk about your money. It's a very important subject. We talked about it before, but today it will be we'll go much deeper, especially with the fear that we are experiencing, and sometimes we may not understand why sometimes finances flows for us and some other times not, and also why it can be easy for others and not for some it's easy for others and not for maybe for us or some other people. So it's why this happened, why this difference, and also she will go in details what affects our money flow and how can we shift our relationship with it and have this maybe easy flow, manifest more easily instead of, because many times we complicate things that are simple. So excited about that. And for those of you who are new to Marlena, she is a self-taught, internationally known master manifestor, abundant life coach, motivational speaker, light worker, intuitive energy healer, and a clairvoyant angel channeler. And so that's Marlena. Welcome to the show. Very happy to have you with us today.
Hi, Monsep. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
It actually gave me more time to meditate for this call, and you needed a rest. Your body was speaking to you, so I'm so glad to be here today. It's going to be a very powerful call today, so everybody just listen up. If you want to take notes, that's great. You're going to learn a lot today.
Wonderful. So let's start about the flow of money and how sometimes it can be very, very slow, and others it's maybe moves more freely and more consistently. Why does this happen, and what maybe can we do about that?
Wonderful question. So let's talk about your money. What is really stopping your money flow, right? So the first answer is how you feel about money actually creates a magnetic energy field that either attracts or repels money in your life. So my question to everyone is, what's your money mind? All right, here's the truth. You're either attracting money or repelling it. Money is nothing more than an energy, and it simply responds to your energy frequency. The good news is there's something that you can do about it, of course. If you want to attract more money into your life, you must fix what stops the money from flowing to you. Simply put, you must reprogram your money frequency. Money is a frequency, and there's nothing more emotional than money. It concerns every person on the planet and governs every area of our lives. So when your money vibration is off, it can affect your relationships and your health as well. The lack of money is the cause. The cause is the outcome of the beliefs that you have. Life is the way it is because you tell yourself that's the way it is. The one thing you must change if you never want to struggle with money again is your money stories. So when you're stuck in the past, you die in your future. So just look at your money situation right now. That's your money story. In order to change your money story, you must first be aware that you have one and want to do something about it, and then take action. All right, so what we just spoke about is money stories, right? The story you are telling yourself about money. So if you're telling yourself a negative story about your money, then that's exactly what you're going to be receiving in your life. A lot of people believe that money is hard to get to them. So once they get money, they hoard it, as if they'll never get any more, right? Or believe it or not, one of my clients was subconsciously sabotaging themselves purposely from making money. They made it hard for them to get it because the last time they were making really big money, they had to pay taxes. And we uncovered this cause easily in the session. They were struggling in their business and reached out to me. There can be other underlying causes as well. Many people might not know about this, but entities, attachments, other people's energy that drains, living in a cluttered home, or living on a cursed land can also repel your money from coming to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very interesting. So also the environment we are living in can affect that flow and how we attract, whether attract or repel money to our experience.
Yeah, it definitely can, and I had that experience myself. We can look at our childhood, number one, and see the energy that we lived in then, all right? So we find like our environment, our money story is similar. And so when we get to the alert stage that we're at, the awake stage, and we come to the light, we start to notice like something don't seem right to us, and your house and your environment will speak loudly to you. So if your money is not flowing, we want to look at your home, your environment, number one. So a lot of people will do, cleansing or smudging. And yes, it will help some, but we must look at the overall energy of that home and the land form that you're on. We have to know about what's going on, all right, outside the house as well, because energy comes from the outside in. And the same with our bodies. all right, in our minds. The energy came from outside of us. The beliefs came from outside of us, all right? But I will say to you, you can cleanse your land, you can do the smudging that you do, ring the bells, play my tracks, of course. Also, you want to do thorough cleaning and decluttering, all right? Especially if your house is, if you're noticing like your house that you're living in is feeling heavy, if there's entities in it, if your money flow is not flowing correctly, you need to look at the house, all right, as well as yourself and your beliefs about your money, like your money story. So there's a lot involved here, and it's deep knowledge that we're picking up today. I do know also a lot of people, they, in their conscious mind, notice they have a problem, of course. They complain about it, so it gets bigger. They reach out for help. And then when you offer the help, their mind doesn't allow them to receive the help. They stop, and their excuse comes up. So if you find yourself having excuses, take note of that. All right, why aren't you reaching out for the help? What's stopping you? What's the money story popping up? Take notice of that. How many opportunities have come your way and you just froze? That looks good, sounds good, I'll check it out later. See, procrastination, right, never gets the job done. So a lot of these things come from your money story. Where'd you get the money story? That's what we're going to be talking about soon. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And it's so we need to be more present, like be here and now in the moment, so we can understand like what's going on. Because many times when things maybe get slow or doesn't manifest the way we want it, what happens, like in general, we just get focused on why this happened and maybe getting frustrated. And what happens is we try to force it. But like you said before, like the money frequency is neutral, and it's us who attract it or repel it. So we need to really be aware of the stories that we hold and the limiting beliefs that's whether we created or we picked up from others, whether society or family also.
Oh yeah, our families definitely play the biggest role in what's manifesting in our life right now. Okay, and there is something that we can do about it, which is good. So we came here, right, totally peaceful and totally unlimited. We didn't have any limiting beliefs whatsoever, right? We're a bundle of joy. And as I will always tell you, that money follows joy, okay? So along the way, right, we picked up our limited beliefs and blocks from our family, okay? We started to hear their money stories. We learned their beliefs. And even though it wasn't always comfortable for us, we started to adapt to it, right? And it was in order to fit in to that family, right? And it's like you buy a new pair of shoes and they hurt your feet, but you're, gonna break them in, right? We're taught to break them in. So we're taught to stuff it down and go with the flow. We're taught to, conform to the city we're in, the houses we were in, all their money stories. We were taught to do what they did, to believe what they believed. And it was like a silent tormenting. to our spirit, to our conscious mind. And it really hurts. And so when we get to this point and we're on our own into adulthood, we find that we can struggle real hard. And, you know, that money story starts to come out. And we don't realize who we really are, you know, what the power is we have, right? And the good news is we can change that money story, right? Definitely change it, right? How do you change it, right? We have to first acknowledge that we have one, like I said, right? Then we have to want to do something about it, all right? Instead of sitting there like they did. They tolerated what they learned from their family members. And it goes way back through your ancestral lineage. And I got really tired of doing what we would call clearings. Clear this, clear. And I thought, no, I'm tired of using the word clear, because what was really happening was someone else was doing a clearing, right, for us, but yet we would bounce back. We would get some limit, you know, bounce in our face, like you can have this little bit. So you'll notice that, yeah, there was a shift, but it wasn't fully shifted, right? So I'm like, well, we cleared the atmosphere around the person. We cleared a limiting belief. We didn't clear the root, the cause of it, all right? And we dive deep, all right, into it here. So there is a way that we can actually remove it, remove those family beliefs and not be tolerating that silent tormenting anymore, which actually screams out in our lives. And I've dealt with 25,000 people or more, and they all had a shift, all right? Some miraculous, and some were just so happy to get a boost out of that thing, and they're working on different areas in their life. Like somebody may have wanted just a job, and they couldn't break through. So they were ecstatic when they got the news that day, all right, when we worked together, when they did the work. The phone would ring for them. They'd get that email. They'd suddenly get that breakthrough, all right? I had people get a free car, a free house. Family members that didn't talk for years suddenly got a phone call from somebody and rekindled that relationship. See, different things happen because money causes people to fight, argue. And I laugh because I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, people are fighting and hurting each other over a piece of paper with ink on it. And it sounds so crazy. And people, money is like really an emotional subject, and it needs to be dealt with at an emotional level. All right? Acknowledge your story. Acknowledge that money story that's coming up for you. You may have just a little bit of an issue, or you may have a big financial issue. So when we clear that, raise that vibration that you have, back to joy, back to peace, detach you from the outcome, all right? So you don't care anymore how it comes. You just allow it to come freely, and you go about your life. All these things start coming. It could be coupons coming, your bills go down, your money stretches further. People come back into your life, you get new friends, your business increases, right? Suddenly money's showing up. I had a lady get $10,000. I had another person win the lottery. I mean, so, you know, doing what I do, I cannot be judgmental. I cannot guess. I have to be spot on. I can't be like jealous. Somebody won the lottery, you know what I mean? And I'm the one helping them. You know, I have to be doing my work, focused on it, knowing about how to reprogram that subconscious mind, how to change those money stories, from a story of lack and hard to get, or everybody in my family's rich. Why not me? They stole my inheritance. They're no good. But I hear it all, right? So what is your money story today? All right? I want you to know what your money story is. What's going on in your life? What would you rather experience? Did you know it's your birthright to be financially free? And I'm going to show you how. How many listening right now would really love to increase their finances? All right, have their finances flow in. You can raise your hand and press *2 because I know you're there. I was there myself. I remember it really well, okay? It's not fun to have a financial problem. It's not fun, especially right now when they got everybody living in fear, right, about the future. So we really, especially this month, and it's the best month right now with the planets that are in alignment to take action and start manifesting things that you want to manifest in your life. They will start showing up when we take action. Like I had to take action years ago to find out what was going on in my life. I didn't know anything about money. I didn't know anything about a money story. I knew my family was up and down with money. I knew they had issues when they would fight over money. I knew it caused them to break up, all right? So what happened with me? Similar story. Money was up, down, right? And yeah, it did cause, a lot of fights in my relationship, and it caused a divorce. So I saw the pattern, and I sat down, and I put papers on the floor, and I meditated over and over and over again, and started asking, what can I do? What's going on? What is happening? Right? Why can't I manifest what I want fully? I can get most of it in. I see what's happening when I speak. I was trained then to speak positive, and it definitely did work. And then I was like, all right, so how about this? I'd like to manifest this. And something would come up and try to stop me. And then I realized this has to be really dealt with delicately. So I started years ago programming myself, taking classes, taking courses, doing a lot of clearing work, healing work. I started training a bunch of people, and they started getting results as well. And it's been going on and on since then. So today, I've put together this package for this time because we need to get our vibration in alignment with who we really are, with the truth, and get back into our empowerment, right? A lot of people right now are working from home, so it's going to take a boost. It's going to take a shift, all right? So this package that I put together for everyone today, I called it 3 steps to your financial freedom, because that's what there really are, 3 steps. The 3 steps we are going to be talking about, first things first, all right? I want you to prepare to start prospering in your life in a new way, all right? Because you are important. You matter. And if you didn't matter, I wouldn't have made this package, Mansa, wouldn't have this call, and you wouldn't be here. You're here because God, the universe, the angels brought you here, all right? And this program is for you, because how you feel about money actually creates your experience. So what's your money mindset? Are you experiencing financial blocks? Do you have entities and attachments or other people's energy? Are you an empath where you pick up everybody else's stuff? Are you living under a cursed energy or on a cursed land? Was your family cursed? All right. Are you having trouble manifesting a better life? Are you still vibrating in a negative energy, living in the past stories? Right? You haven't been able to clear that stubborn block, or you don't even know what the block is and you want to get rid of it. Wonder why everyone else receives but not you. Do you feel like a victim? Always felt shortchanged by the universe? Are there family beliefs still in place? You deserve better than that. You really do. So this brand new package, okay, it's for you. Right? It's going to help you to build the life you absolutely love. Right? Because I believe your finances are personal. Right? And they need to be dealt with in a personal manner just for you. So when I put this together, all right, years and years and years and years of work here, all right, and I brought it into a master plan here. So it would be brought down to 3 steps. Right? So it's time for you to start living the life of your dreams. Okay? Like I said, I know what it's like to live in poverty, and I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to lose things, okay, due to cursed land, all right, things like that, believe me. I know what it's like to up and move. Just take everything, leave it there, and go to another place, all right, and your life changes. So you need to take action. Of course, there's fear of change, and that might be your story. I had part of that, but I made myself do it, and here I am, doing what I'm doing now. So what we want to do for you is we want to, if you have negative energy, we want to give it the boot. I'm not going to say clear it. I'm going to say give it the boot. Do you ever take your boot and kick something? Well, that's what I'm about to do. If you got fear, we're going to give it the boot, all right? If you got lack, we're going to give it the boot. If you got low self-esteem, we're going to give it the boot. If you got negative story attachments, I'm sure, we're going to give it the boot. Cursed energy, we're going to give it the boot. There are 3 steps to your financial freedom. And I want you to come walk into your new life with me. I put together 4 packages here, okay? Package A is all the give it the boot, all right? So we're going to give negative energy the boot. We're going to give all the forms of fear the boot. We're going to give lack the boot. We're going to give low self-esteem the boot. Your negative story is getting the boot. That cursed energy and the entities, they're getting the boot. We're going to give stress and overwhelm the boot. We're going to give that victim mentality the boot. These blocks right here are the cause of all financial issues. All. I'm telling you right now, when I put these together and started using these, my life changed. Then I offered them to a select group of people. Their life started changing. They got, like I was just telling you, $10,000, won the lottery, free car, free home, coupons coming. Their electric bill went way down. They got promotions, 40% raises. There's so many things happening. A lady living in her car was suddenly, in 2 weeks, was out of her car into an apartment, started a beautiful job, had to move after a while because she was making too much money. How would that be? I never had that story before, right? So whatever you are seeking, all right, first of all, you need to give those negative things the boot, that negative story, all right? Your money story needs to change to a positive one. So after you do A in package B, to do it correctly, okay, we need to reset and reboot, okay, the positive energy. So when we take things out totally like we're going to, we need to put something back in place that is totally opposite, totally the truth, powerful for you, all right? And it's my Money Mastery series here. So you're getting my 24 karat gold package, all right? Everything is here, everything I used to create the life of my dreams and help every one of my clients, okay? So in package B, we're going to reset and reboot your positive energy, your self-worth, your confidence. We're going to reset your joy inside of you, activate your joy button. We're going to reset your internal millionaire truth, okay? We're going to reset and reboot your sacred space, your aura, your own energy in, on, and around you. We're going to reset and reboot your love for life. A lot of people lost that during this past couple of years, right? They feel hopeless and, lack of energy and no motivation is coming back. Reset and reboot your home's energy. We all need to do that. Reset and reboot your abundance codes. We need to reset and reboot your personal money field. We need to reset and reboot your money team for now. Up to now, you had only allowed a certain group of money angels and money team to work with you. We need to reset that and bring some higher vibrational money team in for you. We need to reset and reboot your daily routine, all right, because most people are programmed to do the same exact thing every single day, day in and day out. It's drudgery, and it doesn't do a thing for us. It's time wasting, all right? Especially now, I find a lot of them, like it's boring. They have no get up and go anymore. We need to get that back and shift our daily routine so we are fully active in our own lives and we start experiencing the real joy that we came here to experience. All right, and if I ever,
I think we lost you.
Are you there, Montel?
Hello? Yeah, you're back.
Okay, I don't know what happened. So where were we at?
You were towards the end of package B, I guess. When the voice started speaking like a robot, sound.
Oh, really? See, that's that doesn't want us to shift. Okay. So anyway, what we're going to be doing in the Money Mastery Series Package B, we're going to reboot and reset our positive energy, our self-worth and confidence, our joy, our internal millionaire, our sacred spaces, our aura, our love for life. We need to get that back. We're going to reset our home's energy. We're going to reset and reboot our abundance codes, our money fields, our money team. All right, we're going to bring in the highest vibrational money angels, money team to work with you. We're going to reboot your daily routine because a lot of us were programmed to do the same thing every single day, and it's gotten us nowhere, all right, except where we are right now. So we want to reset that, and then we want to reset and reboot your bank account, all right? Your bank account was limited, all right? So we want to shift that for you. So I knew we'd have a little issue with this because we were having a little issue with it not wanting to come forward. And so I busted it through. And then what I'm offering now also is 30-minute private session with me or 2. All right, you have a choice, all right? And with package B, you get package A. If you choose package C, you get A and B. If you get package D, which has 2 sessions and a video, then you get all the packages. So, tune into yourself, into your higher self, and, check out the packages when Montef gives you the link, and you can see what you absolutely, are jumping toward to take action on. With the session here, the 3 steps to your financial freedom, there are 3 personal ones that I do with all my personal clients now. when we do the money one. And those are the ones that bring forth the total change, the total shifts that I noticed. So I kept those for my special clients that were coming in to do their finances. A lot of millionaire clients come to me, a lot of speakers or hosts, things like that, and we've been using them for years, and they work. So we're going to be doing that. Most of the, most of the bonuses that you're going to get here, you'll get extra bonuses that you don't expect, okay? You're getting like free MP3s, okay? There'll be one a week when you get a session, right? You're going to get one a week for a month on top of what you're getting. So after we do a session in package C, you're going to start receiving one MP3 a week from me. So that's one of my bonuses. And also, I'm going to make sure that everyone gets an access that gets the sessions with me. They'll have access to a private group call, all right, that I'm going to come up with a date with and the time that's good for everyone. I'll email that to all the people that get a session with me, and then I'm going to have a really good time every night being able to do like beautiful energy work for 30 minutes. So you're going to get remote energy healing, shifting your vibration, clearing your atmosphere around you, clearing the energy around you and your home each and every night for 30 days. So when you get a session, that's, what you're going to be getting. And if you get the package D, you're going to have 2 sessions, everything in every package. Plus, I put in a beautiful video, which is having another session with me, de-stress your mind, all right? And it's so powerful, this package, that actually when I put it together and read it through, I said, I want to get this myself. So, when I feel that, I know it's complete. So there's the 4 package deal that everyone can take a look at.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Marlena. As always, I really feel honored to share your work with our audience. It's very powerful, and also the feedback we receive from members who used your packages in the past, it was really really powerful and amazing. So also thank you so much for all the support and energy that you put together in these packages. We feel so much support that our audience can receive from you, that really can help them to shift this the limiting beliefs, the stories, and all those blockages that keeps the finances to flow for them, and be able to create more easily and just flow more easily in their life. So thank you so much for that. And everyone, I really recommend you that you sign up for one of these 4 packages, and you can find them on the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the webcast page or later on the replay page. And Jason or Jacine, she wrote, "Hi Marlena, are your packages MP3s? Thank you."
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm. Right. Wonderful. So thank you again, Marlena. And can we take questions from the audience?
Yeah, definitely. That's why we're here.
Yeah. All right. So everyone, if you are on the phone, you can raise your hand by pressing star 2. And if you are on the webcast page, you can type in your questions on the question box. Let's see. Where's Cindy from Portland? I have been working on clearing my money blocks for the last 5 years and yet still not attracting the money I need and still living paycheck to paycheck, nearly getting by. Any advice and help would be grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, so where is Cindy from?
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, okay, so I want to tune into the energy, number one there. I hear two things coming up, like there's never enough was the biggest jump that came forward. And it's actually from the mother side of the family. So, Cindy, when you are ready, start to look around your house first. All right, how does that house feel to you? All right. To me, I see heaviness in there, stress, struggle, and those rage and energy of anger and like rage, violence, energy in that house. So I'm going to start to do some clearing on that rage energy. And I see an issue that was in high school. So it would be awesome if you would invest in package C so we can clear all those blocks that are jumping up to me right now. It's like hard struggle, and you're afraid to take a chance, saying, I struggle, change is hard for me to try and change. I stop myself from taking the next steps. So we want to boot that, right? We don't just want to clear that. We want to boot that one right out, totally for you. And I'm also going to ask that whatever's stopping you from investing in yourself, emotionally and energetically, vibrationally, that would clear right now. That you would be empowered from the inside out to take action, and that the money would show up for you. Maybe somebody here would pay it forward. We've had that before happen. Yeah. So for Cindy, we're sending a loving, beautiful, divine, love and light, healing energy to you right now to clear your mind and your emotions right now, and the fear. Big block of fear just left. So let us know how you're feeling.
Yeah, so Cindy, we'd love to hear from you. You can type your feedback on the question box. And thank you for your question, and thank you, Marlena, for the guidance and healing. Let's see. We have Ilieta from Greece. Wow, what a lovely topic. I love money, but the last 3 years I struggled. I lost my passion and more. Can you help, please? Thank you in advance. Blessings to you both.
Yeah, grease. Let's grease up your money field. Right? Let's shine it up. All right, let's cause you to get back your shine, your laughter, your joy. Forget about the past. Like I said earlier, if you live in the past, you die in your future. So, honey, what would you like to be experiencing right now? All right, it's up to you. I hear, I'm in dire need. That's trauma, fear, anxiety energy. We want to shift that out of you and clear it right now, because that is not even your voice. That is not your struggle. So this beautiful soul in Greece, It's time for you to shift out of that. Come back to center. Come back to your center. Align with your true purpose, your self-worth, number one. And invest in package B would be best for you. So whatever it takes, step out and shift out of that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Marlena, and thank you, Ireta, for your question. Let's see. You have Apurva from Bengaluru. She wrote, what kind of investments does money love, and what duration does money likes to be sitting in such investments?
Well, right now, investments, what do you see in the future? What's coming up, right? What do we see? We see gold is still here, silver is still here, platinum is still here. All right? What do we see coming up in our future? What is the world changing to, right? We see a lot of the coins. We see electronics, robots, all right? So that's where money will be heading for. A lot of people are investing in that, all right? First of all, we want to invest in ourselves, right? How much did you invest in you, okay? Are you connected to your higher self? Right, so, Akuba, you want to invest in you fully and not look at how long can this sit in there? How long should it sit in there? All right, that's not the question. The question is, have you invested in you? What is your personal goal? Right? What is your personal goal with money? Okay? So you want to grow your portfolio. Everyone does. But if you have a block there, right, that's saying confusion, okay, and you don't take steps that you need to clear, then when you invest, it might not be coming out in the full way that you would have been expecting it to, and you'd get disappointed and fall back down, your vibration would get lower. So when you invest in yourself first, do the inner work, your outer experience just blossoms. You don't have to ask those questions. You don't have to live and feel. You will know by your inner guidance, your intuition, your higher self, your angel team, this is where I need to invest. This amount. Okay? It stays there for this long. Right? That one over there, I gotta do that, I gotta start this. Okay, you know what actions to take. So that's the assistance that I'm, guided to give you at this moment. So if you invest in anything for you this year, start with investing in yourself. Okay? And for you, I would suggest at least package B, because we need to clear all that and then bring in the guidance that you need, bring in all the truth into your being. So I know that helped. It helped a lot of people.
Thank you so much, Marlena, and also thank you, Apurva, for your question. Let's see, we have, Jason again, thank you for answering my question, Marlena. And she wrote, do I have money blocks? Thank you.
Yes, you do. Definitely do. There's 4 of them that are on my list. that are coming up. So you definitely want to invest in this package today so you can clear them. And Moncef, there is payment plans, right? Am I right?
Yes, for all of them. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so, which makes it easier to break it down for everyone.
Yeah. So thank you, Marlena, and thank you again, Tracy. Let's see. So Marlena, do you feel maybe it's time to do the group process?
Yes. Let's see. Before we do this group process right now, okay. Yeah. Wow. Let me clear out the atmosphere around the people. Clear out the atmosphere, number one. Everyone listening right now, we're going to do a process that I actually created just for this call today. So find a very comfortable, relaxing place and allow yourself to engage fully in this process. I'm glad that we have some extra time today to do this process. I'm going to pull out my MP3 of this and allow it to play so I can fully engage in it as well. If there is an issue, Moncef, with the volume, let me know.
Okay.
All right, and I'll raise the volume on this machine that I'm speaking into. So I'm going to start this process now, calling in divine love and light and a peaceful state and the ability for each and every one of us to totally be engaged in this process today, where we are going to be reconnecting. So I'm going to do a reconnection healing process for everyone here. And now do a reconnected healing process for us all. Sit back, relax, and allow yourself to receive a rapid shift for your highest good. I call in the angel team to join me here. The angels of true love and light only. I clear the entire field now of all negative energies, entities, and interferences. We ground our energy into the life force energy of the earth, bringing up the beautiful earth energy into our lower chakras, filling us now with all that good energy, all the high vibrational energy. And we reconnect our minds, hearts, our souls, and our spirits back to the divine. Let me do. Okay, so as it stopped on me, so we're going to reconnect to the divine love and light. We are grounded and balanced and connected to the highest power available. And as we connect now, we are going in to what I call the vortex. The vortex is an energetic field. It is spinning like a tornado, coming down over our entire bodies, radiating divine, golden love and light, spitting out all the heaviness, all the fear, all the shock and trauma, and taking all that waste and dissolving it. Now, in front of each and every one of us, I want you to visualize a beautiful golden energy, an energy tunnel. A golden energy tunnel is opening up, and you are watching it spin, and your body is being drawn inside the vortex. The 24-karat gold vortex is beckoning you in right now. Visualize yourself entering into a golden tunnel of beautiful golden light. Go into the vortex, into the vortex. Go deeper into the light, into the vortex. As you are in the vortex, you are feeling the peace, the love, the energy. Feel that energy. Feel that beautiful golden energy. The love, the light, the welcoming. Walk forward into the vortex and look ahead. What do you see? See yourself facing you, beckoning you forward to come forward into the vortex. You turn back and look as the door closes behind you. And you wave goodbye to the fear and the past. You walk forward into the vortex towards your higher self. As you walk towards your higher self, you are smiling, and your higher self is smiling with their arms open wide. And you embrace, and your higher self says, "Welcome back. I've been waiting for you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time." And you may shed some beautiful healing tears. And you feel yourself entering inside of your higher self, turning around, filling your entire higher self with you, the essence of you, being fully engaged in the process, feeling empowered now, feeling better than you have in years. Right now, you are beginning to sing and dance like never before, saying, "I am so glad. I am so glad to be back. Here I am. Look at me. I am high vibration. I am the music of the universe. I am the song that my heart loves to sing. I'm back. I am back. I am free. Feel into that energy right now. Embrace this energy. Relaxing you, calming you, soothing you, adjusting you into this reality, into your empowerment. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? Allow yourself to feel that. Hold on to that energy. Stay in the vortex. Stay in the vortex. Stay in the vortex. We will now come back to the room we're in, allowing ourselves to stay in the vortex, but yet come back to this place. Come back to the energy in the room and bring your presence back here while staying in that vortex. I would love to hear how people are feeling, and if somebody can actually raise their hand and speak, that would be great as well.
Yeah. So everyone, if you're on the phone, you can raise your hand by pressing star 2, just like to Marlena. And if for those of you who are on the webcast page, we also would love to hear your feedback. You can type it on the question box. Iria Tarot, thank you both for the reading and mini healing. And yeah, thank you first for the group process. So it's really, really beautiful, and you love the warm connection with higher self, and also connection to the vortex, and like staying in that, like bringing that field with us here and to be in it. And this is where how to say, when we are in the vortex, where we can make it what we create like flow in the way our higher self wants, or our hearts wants, and in the way that will really serve us, and it can also be more graceful and more easier to create.
Definitely. You can feel the peace, the shift. Totally. Everybody is more peaceful, calm. And that's one thing that is a great benefit. So it reconnects us back to our center, back to being grounded, back to being connected to the universe, right? To the divine love and light. For the past couple of years, they've been trying to disconnect us, okay? And yeah, and as the planets are shifting and the Earth is moving quicker, right? People are getting thrown off balance because we were so used to being at that one, rate of speed of light, and it's speeding up because there's a shift coming, all right? And this year, if people aren't aware of it, it is actually the year of the black water tiger. So water is constantly moving. Water of this year is causing our energy to amp up, and it's pushing us forward, saying, get moving. Don't stay stuck. Get moving. Do something, right? Change your story. Change the things you've been doing, right? It hasn't worked for you, and it's not going to work in this new energy. So that's why I created this package, because the most important thing right now is focus on money, right? So the money, a lot of people, were thrust out of their jobs, okay? A lot of places closed down. The fear came up, right? Fear of going to work, things like that have all come into play with this, energetic. So I said, we got to stop that. We got to focus on who we really are, how empowered we are matters, how much light we allow ourselves to be matters, right? Right? And the darkness is always going to try and steal our joy, steal your peace, and take you, either step by step down or a big down, if it can. So sometimes you've been sitting here for the past maybe 2.5 years and feeling all of a sudden you were happy and all of a sudden you're like not. Anxiety attack comes up out of nowhere, right? All of a sudden the pain comes up out of the blue. All this stuff is an energy, right, that needs to come out of you. So it's nothing more than that. It's energy that's saying, I'm coming to the surface at this very moment right now to get out of you, all right? And a lot of people have been panicking, right, and not understanding it, but that's what's happening. Your energy inside of you is wanting to be filled with this brand new high vibration, and it's got to kick that stuff out that cannot go into your future with you. So with this package, that's what we're doing, but we're doing it in a very calming way where you're not going to have that. Okay, and empathics out there that pick up other people's energy, I'm going to train you up so you do not do that no more. That's one of my beautiful gifts that I share with people in the session. So if anyone on the call has any comments, that would be great, or they have a question, or they want to raise their hand, that would be awesome.
Yeah, wonderful. So we have a feedback from Cindy. Thank you for taking my comment, and that's a beautiful group process. I am moved to tears and feeling calm and hopeful. Blessing you, Cindy.
Congratulations for the first thing, the first step, all right? The first step is coming to the call like this, right? The second step is acknowledging that you have a money story, right? Then you have to be willing to do something about it and take action, okay? And I've said to people who were saying their money story would say, I can't do it, I don't have the money right now, and all that would pop up because that's what we were programmed to act like and react like when a beautiful opportunity would show up because we have a mind block, okay? What I would say to somebody with that story, and I said it to myself years ago, all right, so you can't invest in yourself today. Why is that? And I'd listen. What's stopping me from investing in my progress here? I want to be wealthy, successful. I want my business to grow. Why am I not investing in that? Why did I sleep all day? Why didn't I do that? Right? Why didn't I take that course? So I listen. And then I hear my higher self say the answers, but also it kicked me in the butt one day and said, so you're not willing to invest in your tomorrow. But yet, if somebody rang your phone right now and said, there's a house down the street, it's for sale for $200, you'd run down there with that $200 and buy that house, wouldn't you? Now I wouldn't, but then I would. Well, your vibration changes, your mind shifts to the truth, right? You get wiser, you get smarter. You invest in you first. And for most women, we were programmed to take care of everyone else. All right? Everybody else. We cook, we clean, we have babies, do this and that and that. And then when the children are grown up and out of the house, what do we do? What do we end up with? Empty nest syndrome, broken hearts, loneliness, right? We didn't invest in ourselves along the way. No one told us that we needed to do something for ourselves along the way. We also gave our energy and our power over to our partner, okay? And sometimes they walk out. Then we're sitting there in a low vibrational state of being, right? Hopelessness, sadness, depression, grief, anger, loss, trauma, and a big financial lack. So I came in and gave myself the boot when that happened and said, move it, okay? Started investing in me, right? And investing in myself and saying, what are my gifts? What are my talents? Let's get going. And I started businesses, all right? I started working from home. I started selling door to door. I went online and started selling, all right? I started talking online, making money per minute. I mean, I was going. I didn't let nothing stop me. That was back into my power. Although there was stuff going on, and there was sadness, and there was a lot of trauma, there was a lot of fear as well of being hurt physically. Okay, so I kept going, and I was really blessed. That's the only word I can say. I was manifesting the life of my dreams. In the meantime, okay, of all the stuff going on, I decided that I needed to separate myself from all that and take care of me and my child. And I managed to grow several businesses, even a storefront, right? I wrote songs. They got published, okay? I was actually also using my gifts in the kitchen. I made a lot of money baking, all right? I didn't realize what was going to happen for me, but when you step out, this is what happens. I actually was attacked, we'll say, by the bank during everything I was going through. They came to my door and said, you owe. And I mean, it was 6 figures. Single mom, out of work, right? All right, I said, oh my goodness. So they doubled my mortgage payment, okay? I'm like, okay, so what am I gonna do? I sat down, I said, this is how much money I need to make. What do I need to do? What can I do? Because I can't work. I have a little one. I said, all right, let's work from home. So I went on eBay. I posted a real truth message. All right, I'm selling these cookies and this bread to pay my mortgage that just got doubled. And boom, let it go. All right, so lo and behold, I get an email and they say, this is the lady from the New York Times. That's a big newspaper. I didn't know. I thought it was just in New York where I lived in. She says, can we do an interview? I want to put a little posting in the newspaper. I was like, sure. I didn't know what she was going to do. So we had an interview on the phone. And all of a sudden, my phone's ringing off the hook. My eBay orders are going through the roof. I cleared the kitchen. I called a friend. I said, I need this stuff. Bring it over here. They brought me all the stuff I needed to be able to do the baking. So Sunday, Monday, my kitchen was a bakery. All right. So I said, wow. Also, I didn't realize that page that she didn't just do, like she said, a small blurb, a whole page about me. I still have it here. People mailed it to me. And she said, oh no, this paper goes across the whole United States. See what happened? The universe said, look at her, right? She's not allowing that. to traumatize her. She's using her gifts. Let's bless her. You see, where did I learn to do that? To take action. By doing the work. By clearing that family story that says you're not good enough, you'll never amount to nothing. Boy, did they tell me that. Here I am today. I'm talking on the radio, I'm talking on TV, I'm talking on podcasts, I'm talking on telesummits, right? I've got several hundreds and hundreds of clients that come to me every day seeking help. I don't even know where they're coming from. They're just being sent, right? Because I took action. I wanted to help others the way I've been helped. So when I come, I'm coming in the truth, wanting to support people, okay? And sharing everything. Right now, this is the biggest package that I can offer at this moment in this 5D that everybody wants to be in, all right? So I said, let's raise that consciousness awareness to that level, right? And align everybody, balance everybody, get you back in your power, right? And separate yourself from what's going on in your life and don't let it stop you anymore. It stopped you all along, all right? It tried to stop me. And not just mentally, spiritually, and physically. If you don't know my background, let me tell you a little bit. My mother was taking the pill. It didn't work, okay? She kept saying to me, you were a mistake. You were not supposed to come here. I said, really? I showed you how powerful I am. I overrid that thing, number one. Number two, I was being beaten physically, mentally, whatever, emotionally, every day. And also, when I was almost 4, sitting on a swing with my sister who passed away, some kid came behind me and her and decided to hit me in the head with a hammer, which should have killed me. And I pulled the hammer out and threw it towards him. Got up and walked to my house. There was a guy in there doing appliances and saved my life. He kept me awake. I got to the hospital, and this is true. I was screaming out to God, don't let them, cut my hair off and give me stitches. I was a little baby. Although my mom was saying, quiet down, this and that. No, I yelled louder. After they cleaned it up, put the ice on it and all that stuff they do, the doctor said, I'm going to leave the room for a minute. But when I come back with them holding close, we got to do what we got to do. I was screaming, no, even louder. So when he came back, he took all that stuff off my head, wiped the thing on, put his face in mine, came around my shoulder, basically. It said, young lady, you had a miracle. The holes are closed. I still can cry today. Why am I here, right? I must be here for something. And then I married into a situation. That guy tried to kill me several times. My life was saved. Okay? There was other instances. Okay, so I'm still here. So I must be here for this time, all right? So my mindset says, no matter what's going on out there, even with that virus and all this junk, I don't care. I still wear my mask and wash my hands and all that. But I'm not buying into that. I'm not buying into the fear. Because I figure I'm here for a reason. And I'm going to finish what I came here to do, regardless. Coming from a state of where I was when I was back then to now, I see the empowerment I have. the joy I have, the peace I have, regardless. And I don't know where it came from, but I love it. And I want everybody to feel this, what I'm feeling, to have the power, to have your strength back, to have your right mindset, your belief system, your money source, so that you can live the life of your dreams, no matter what they are. No matter if it takes you from living in your car to a small apartment, that is a blessing. No matter if suddenly somebody knocks on your door and says, here, I would like to give this to you. That's a blessing. It's a change for some people. Some people, if your phone would ring, would be that breakthrough for you. So whatever it is, please allow me to support you. And I thank you so much, Montef and everyone, for allowing me to be here again today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was so inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences, your personal experiences, and because listening to these stories really gives hope that really can shift any experience, no matter how challenging it can be, and we can believe in our true power, in our sovereignty, in what we are able to create. So thank you so much, Marlena, and it's always a pleasure and honor to have you with us here on the show. So thank you so much for everything you shared today.
You are so welcome. Can we do one thing, Montef, and lift everybody's emotional state up right now to joy, back to joy. Woo. Can everybody just smile right now, regardless of what's going on? Just smile. It's going to raise your vibration. Just smile. And we're going to allow your energy to receive that smile, no matter what. I'm smiling because I can. I'm smiling because I choose to smile. I want you to say that to yourself or out loud. I'm smiling because I can. I'm smiling because I choose to smile. You can giggle as well because you choose to. And when you laugh, your vibration goes up. And guess what? Money follows joy. So the more joy you have, regardless, the more money shows up in many ways for people. So laugh every day, no matter what. And I'm going to send a lovely angel called Jovial. Jovial is the angel of joy. I'm going to send Jovial to every one of you right now, listening live or on the replay. Angel Jovial, go sprinkle some joy beads on everyone. Cause them to start laughing. As I said on one call, I command you to laugh. I command you to laugh right now. Laugh like you never laughed before. Sing like you never sang before. And begin to dance in your house today. Begin to sing and dance in your house. And let that energy shift off of you that's been so heavy. Contagious joy is the word they said. So I'm going to send contagious joy to you right now, where everyone you come in contact with is going to suddenly become a comedian, making you laugh. The angels are going to show up and make you laugh. And I'd love to hear that, how that happens for you when you were so sad and scared. Woo. I love joy. Joy loves me. How about you, Montef?
Yes.
I say, what's sadness? Give it a boot. What's fear? Give it a boot. Bing, get out. right? Open your door today and kick that sadness and fear right out the door, okay? And come back to this call and listen again. Because you're going to hear something that really lifts you up again. Oh, we're going to end this call with laughter, okay? Laughter is good like medicine. Oh, I command you all to laugh like you never laughed before, so let's have that. Thank you. It's a good day.
Thank you so much, Marlena, for the joy that you spread and for the laughter. That's the best way to end the call. And really thank you so much for what you shared with us, for the time you shared with us, for the healing and energy you provided, and also the so much support that you are offering through the program. So grateful to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And also everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for sharing with us this space and co-creating with us this beautiful energy today. Thank you for those who asked their questions. And again, I highly recommend that you work with Marlena and you sign up for one of her 4 packages. And you can find them on the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the webcast page or on the replay page. And there are 4 packages. The package A includes the preparation for transformation series, which is about giving it the boot. And then package B includes everything in package A, plus Awaken and Ignite Your Money Mastery series, plus the 30 days of remote healing. And package C includes both package A and B, plus 30-minute one-on-one private session with Marlena and 2 bonuses. And then the last one, package D, includes all the 3 first ones, plus a second 30-minute one-on-one private session with Marlena and the bonus video. And so with that, everyone, I'm sending you so much love, and I wish you on the next call. Bye-bye, everyone.